you win, you're happy. There was some sloppy stuff. It doesn't matter. All right, we won the football game. Got a lot of things to build upon, and we're going to do that. All right, so I want to make sure. Everybody understands that. That's a super job by our defense. Our offense moved the ball very good. If it wasn't for the turnovers, we'd have scored a lot of points. All right, Jason, where you at, buddy?
Oh, come around, Coach.
All right, come on up here. Jason Campbell's going to lead the fight song, fellas. Come on up, Jason. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. War Eagle, fly down the field. Never conquer, never yield. War Eagle, fearless and true. Fly down the field. Go, go, go.
Today, I thought we moved the ball really, really well. Obviously, I think statistically, if you look at it, it's a great day for us. Obviously, we had 5 turnovers, and anytime you have 5 turnovers, it's hard to put up points on the board. So, that was the main downside to it.
I think I performed well today. I did my job. I did what I had to do to help my team win.
A couple of things we can get fixed, but I mean that's what mistakes are all about. So when you get mistakes, you just go back to the drawing board and see how you can fix it. But overall, I think we was flying to the ball really well, actually making our tackles and everything. So. No, I was trying to. I know me and Coach Lindsay were trying to focus on just getting it out of my hand quick. At the start of the game and just kind of getting a rhythm. I felt like we did that, and it worked out for us.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting better each and every week. Every time we step on the practice field, we're getting better at the small details, and we gotta keep improving each and every day.
If we just keep working on, like we said, we gotta be a dominant defense this year. So I mean, that's our main concern. And that's what we preach on every day, just being focused and always doing our job and being on top of things.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in the first half of the day we kind of started off a little slow, but I think, in the second half we came out, we started doing what we do. But I mean, next week is a bigger task at hand, so I mean, we're gonna go out there and every single week we treat everybody the same way. So we're gonna go out there, we open up SEC play next week. So we look to make a statement next week.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shub-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you.
This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Hello again, everybody. In War Eagle, Rod Bramlett with Coach Gus Malzahn. Welcome into the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota. In the Auburn locker room today, there are a lot of happy fans out on the field getting a chance to run out on the field after today's game, after the Tigers' 24-10 win over Mercer. A hard-fought win, to be sure, and I know there were some things you didn't like. There were a lot of things to like, but let's start with the week leading into it. What was the mindset? What was the focus coming into this football
Tell you what,
game?
we had a lot of energy in practice. The guys had a good practice, and so really expected players to play well. And really, if you take away the turnovers, which 5 turnovers, I think we were just talking. I don't know the last time we had 5 turnovers. Very uncharacteristic. If we would have solved that, it would have been a good feeling. And we had 3 in the red zone, and that really hurt. As far as the point production.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights.
Stands in, zips it over the middle. Pass is caught at the 30-yard line. Nate Craig Myers. Straight ahead with Cameron Petway, who breaks tackles for a first down and into Mercer territory across the 50. Will throw on first down, has a wide open man at the 41, caught. Riley waits for the snap. They'll run it with Mitchell in the middle and just nothing there. Trey Williams leading the charge. Trey Matthews is there as well. They'll lob it up to the far sideline, and pass is caught. No, drop, incomplete. Fake the handoff to Mitchell. They'll go to Walker again to the left flat. And a nice open field tackle by Jeremiah Denson. Steps back with plenty of time. Finally finds an open man. First down catch, far sideline by Eli Stove. To throw, looks right, now looks down the middle. Plenty of time again, has Hastings wide open. In Mercer territory, far boundary, and out of bounds at the 45-yard line for 27 yards. Petway in the middle, now bounces outside, gets to the sideline, 30, 25, and knocked out of bounds near the 25-yard line. Devin Barrett in the game. He'll take the screen pass on the right side, catches it, 15, oh, he's just barely tripped up, otherwise he scores. Second and goal from the 4, Petway in the middle, leans, dives, and he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Stretched that ball out and got it across the goal line. men with their hand on the ground for Auburn on the defensive front. 4 total. Rush from the edge. Pass in the flat. Knocked away. Intended for Walker. Incomplete. From the 49 of Auburn, they put Paul James on the inside of that line again. It's a screen pass to the left. And Deshaun Davis over to make another nice play. Stidham looking. Looks right, nowhere to go. Now steps left, finds his man. Davis, Ryan Davis makes the catch. A full yard short of the first down. On the ground, Leggett, nothing there. Maybe a yard, maybe. Swing pass out to the freshman at the 32, 35, 40. And he was a step away from breaking it. Pulled down from behind in front of Stidham. Jarrett fires right for Hastings, makes the catch, and down the sideline to the 30, spins to the 25-yard line, inside the 25, to the 23 is Will Hastings. Man in motion, stack the receivers on the right. They will throw, right? Throws out the flat, coming across the 12, into the 13-yard line. 4-4, here's Stidham. Second down with time, finds his man. That's Petway, 45, 40, and out of bounds. Back to Stovall. He puts it down. Carlson kicks it up and good. 10-3 Auburn with 37 seconds to go here in the first half of play.
So at halftime, the Tigers with a 10-3 lead, and you know, early on, I mean, no surprise. You were going to lean on Mr. Petway a little bit today, weren't you?
Yeah, and our plan was to give them the ball 20 times anyway. We just felt like, you know, we need to get back in the flow and get in running back shape and all that. And, you know, we gave it to him a little bit more than that, but that's the way the game unfolded. But it was good for him to get out there, made a couple really good touchdown runs, broke some tackles.
The offensive line had to shake up. Darius James goes down with an injury, so you had to take advantage of that depth. Talk of just initially, what did you think about that?
Well, first of all, Darius James, we got a great report that he's okay. It's scary as a coach when you get one of your players carted off that has a neck injury, so that's a blessing as far as that goes. And you're exactly right. We've been talking about the depth up front, and when we have it, and it was a luxury to put Casey Dunn in, a fifth-year senior, and then of course we moved Austin Golston to right tackle, and they were very efficient, you know, after we made that move.
Did Mercer do anything different than you expected them to?
No, it was pretty much what we thought. You know, they lined up, they played good, sound football, they made you earn it. Now they did drop back quite a bit, and they wouldn't give you anything over the top as far as a deep ball, but we kind of expected that too. I
know Jarrett Stidham's play today. I mean, you look at his overall passing numbers, and 32 for 37. I mean, that's pretty sporty.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time we've had a quarterback went 32 for 37. You know, that's very efficient. You know, and I thought he protected the football. You know, that one play was a boom deal. It was really close down there, but I thought he did a good job with the checkdowns. You know, we protect him better today, which is very important. If we protect him well, he's going to be efficient.
All right, we'll take a look at the second half highlights a little bit later on. We'll come back, though, with more here in the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Verizon, better matters.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Honey, hurry.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Hit the lift gate!
Pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, excuse me.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Lease a new 2017 RAV4 XLE for just $209 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
It's time now for our academic spotlight on the Auburn Football Review. It's presented by the Auburn University College of Business. This week, we take a look at Caleb King.
The academic spotlight is presented by the Auburn University College of Business.
I chose this field just, I'm a business-minded, it's broad. It kind of gives you the leeway to do different things in the business field at different companies. When I first chose, I wasn't very sure about what I wanted to do, and I picked that. This major, you can either manage a company, a restaurant, different industries, or you go marketing. It's broad, so you can go to different industries within a company or corporation. Accounting is tough. I think it's hard for a lot of business majors, and they tell us that firsthand, but it's the firsthand experience of the real world, and especially because you don't think of football as a business, but it really is, especially the NCAA and all of that, and just seeing like the real revenues and everything that Auburn brings in and football around the country. So it's given me a firsthand experience with what really goes on behind the scenes of just more than the game. It's more than just being an athlete, it's being a student athlete. And so with football, you realize you gotta prioritize your time, but it helps you focus on different aspects of the real world, and especially like in school. Especially with all the time commitment and the practices and the meetings and the workouts. It really is tough. I'm a guy, I like to wake up early in the morning and I study before my day begins, because once you get home from practice at 7 or 8, it's tough because you're winding down, your body's tired, so it's a tough juggle aspect. It taught me time management, if anything. It's just prioritizing what you need to get done, getting it done in a timely fashion, and especially when I get out into the real world, that's gonna be a huge aspect, is hitting deadlines, hitting it on point, and doing your best work.
I got a curb violation, B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh, honey, hurry!
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, hit the lift gate! Pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, excuse me.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Get 0% APR for 72 months plus 1,000 APR bonus cash on a 2017 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
Looking into the sun, dumps it off to his tight end. He's been a favorite target. We'll run the option. Pitch it out, and a loss. T. Mitchell took the pitch. Back split, and the quarterback Riley keeps it around right in for 5 yards. Rolls left, throws left, pass caught, and hit immediately as Irvin at the 24-yard line by Trey Matthews. Squared him up pretty good there in the open field. Snap, and they'll fake it. Brumby runs around left end. He stumbles and comes up short. 3-man rush. Stidham zips it over the middle. Pass caught. Kyle Davis, first down. He'll take the direct snap and pick up his first down, and he almost breaks a tackle and takes it to the house. 1st and 10, play action for Stidham. Stands in, looking, throws deep, 20-yard line. Davis, Ryan Davis makes the catch. Petway in the Wildcat again. Brings McLean in motion. Petway takes a little bit of a high snap. Looks for the first down, takes it outside and walks in. Touchdown, Auburn! 3rd and 6, here comes blitz. Stidham over the middle by, oh no, it's caught. Oh, what a catch by Nate Craig Myers.
What great concentration by the receiver.
2nd and 5, swing pass Eli Stowe, 45, makes a man miss 40, 35, 30, and ridden out of bounds inside the 30 and the 28. Man in motion into the backfield. Handoff instead. And that's Lakes across the 35 to the 36 in the 3rd quarter. Give to Lakes in the middle. And he picks up about 5 to the 11. High snap. Riley pulls it in. Hands it off to Leggett. And the whistle blows. Jeff Holland clogged up the middle along with 34 other blue jerseys. Stowe slides in motion from right to left. 3rd down and 3. Stidham throws in the middle. Pass is caught. Was that Petway? Yes, he hung on to that ball. Took a really hard lick. Petway stays out there. Quick screen out to Ryan Davis. Catches it at midfield. Down to 9. Snap back to Jarrett. Looks left, comes back to the right. Now looks over the middle, finds Cameron Petway, who makes the catch, stays on his feet. He was on top of the defender. The 3 down to 2, down to 1. There's the snap to Stidham. Stands in the pocket, wide open. Over the middle, Kyle Davis, 20. Down the sideline, 15 to the 10. On his feet to the 5-yard line and out of bounds. On 1st down, draw play to Cameron Petway for a couple. 16 for 25 on the day, 98 yards. Fires in there, pass deflected up in the air by Derek Brown. The ball bounces high in the air and all the way out of the back of the end zone. Petway again, 1st and goal from the 4, and the Wildcat bounces off a man and walks in. Touchdown Auburn. Yeah, the big old boy was just a little too much for him on that short drive. Riley this time throws it for the end zone. It is knocked away, incomplete. Chandler Curtis, the intended receiver, and the freshman. 3rd and 1. And the give to Lakes, yes, and he is stopped. He bounced off the interior line, tried to get it outside, and T.D. Moultrie gets back there. 4th down and 5 from the 25-yard line. Riley throws, pass caught, and a nice open field tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's short of the first down. It's the freshman again, Trayvon Leonard, who's made a couple of nice plays on this drive.
And we're back on the Auburn Football Review. We've just seen the 2nd half highlights. Tigers with the 24-10 win. And back at the beginning of the 2nd half, you told us as you came out of the locker room, getting a stop on that first drive was big, and you got it.
Yeah, and we thought that was real important right there. We chose to take the ball first, and so defense, they've answered the bell. I thought they played very well again, and they have a lot of momentum.
I know you said, as we sat down, Cameron Petway had a terrific night, but you want to see a little bit more production out of that rush game, don't you?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, we're a run play action team, and I think we had 43 rushes for 100-some yards, and we've got to get better in that area, and so we'll be working hard to do that.
I know a few of the turnovers were on the receivers, but just talk about their involvement today in the game plan and just the overall production that they gave you from a yard standpoint.
Yeah, I thought we did okay as far as catching the ball and all that, but like I said, from a coach's standpoint, the only thing on my mind right now is protecting the ball. We've got to do better, and we will.
All right, defensively, we talked about their play, another good day. And, late in that game, Trayvon Leonard. I mean, you saw some guys, some second, third string guys that were making some big plays.
Well, you know, I think it's important in a game like this that you want to play them younger guys, and unfortunately, we weren't able to do that until the last drive. And offensively, I wish we'd have got a chance to play some young guys too. But you know, at the same time, it's good for the starters as far as getting the identity of the offense, and you know, under a new coordinator with a new quarterback and all that. And so, there's a lot of positives on that side of the football that we can take.
A lot of good numbers on the stat sheet, and you talk about the turnovers, though. And I know there's not a magic wand away, but how, as a coach, do you go about working on that, taking care of the ball better?
Yeah, we'll start working on that the first 5 minutes of practice tomorrow. I promise you that. And you know, we've got some ways that we can help, and we'll get better in that area.
All right, we'll look ahead to Missouri when we come back. Stay tuned. This is the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Verizon, better matters.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Is the Southeastern Conference where you go away to college? Not exactly. Yes, we come from all corners, from all histories and experiences. And even though there are unique customs, new favorite foods, and new languages, the SEC is not really where you go away to college. It's where you come home. Because here, it just means more.
125 years of Auburn football is brought to you by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Take on today. The second decade of the 1900s featured one of the most successful periods in Auburn football history. The Tigers played 23 consecutive games without a loss. Beginning with a 53-0 win over Mercer to start the 1913 season, the Tigers would dominate their opponents for the next 2.5 seasons. The Tigers went undefeated in 1913, led by Mike Donahue. The Auburn defense only allowed 13 points. The Tigers outscored their opponents 223-13 that season, on their way to being named the undisputed SIAA champions. Auburn placed 4 players on the All-Southern team, led by left half Kirk Newell and Robbie Robinson, fullback Red Harris, and tackle Frank Lockwood. The 1914 season was perhaps more dominant than the championship season of 1913. The Auburn defense did not allow a single point the entire season. Auburn finished with an 8-0-1 record, the only tie coming in a 0-0 battle with Georgia. The Tigers took part in another historical game that season when they battled Georgia Tech in Atlanta. It was the first time that numbers were worn on jerseys in the South. The winning streak would come to an end in 1915. After 6 consecutive wins to start the season, Auburn would fall to Vanderbilt. The 23 consecutive games without a loss would be an Auburn record until Shug Jordan's 1956, 57, and 58 teams went 24 straight games without a loss.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Honey, hurry.
Pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Hit the lift gate!
Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Lease a new 2017 RAV4 XLE for just $209 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
And we're back inside the Auburn locker room on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. I'm Rod Bramlett with Coach Gus Malzahn. Tigers win 24-10 over Mercer. Now turn the page and you start SEC play on the road at Missouri. First time that Auburn's played there.
Yeah.
And it's a team that can fling it around a little bit.
You know they can. They're extremely talented on offense and defensively. They do a lot of different things, and you know we're going to have to play well, and that's a tough place to play. You know, last year, you know, they beat Arkansas. I think they put Georgia to overtime, and you know we're going to have to play good football.
Talk about the start of SEC play and the obvious importance of this 7-game stretch you have now.
Yeah, it is, and it's what we've been waiting on, though. I mean, our players have been waiting for SEC play. I know our coaches have, and it's a grind, but that's something we've been looking forward to, and looking forward to going to Missouri.
All right, Under the Lights in Columbia, Missouri next Saturday night. Auburn Sports Network will be on the air 3 hours prior to kick, and we'll see you back here next week on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.